Legend of War here, and today we've got a saving and disaster battle playing as the last defenders, giving, I guess, a last defense of the Black Pyramid of Nagash. So, we're going up against the endgame crisis of Tomb Kings, but there's also some vampire counts over here as well. So, that's going to be a bit of a problem. We've got essentially two full stacks. So, we've got our Ancient Salamander sort of doom stack here, and the garrison here. Looks like it's been in a siege for a couple of turns, which is why they're sort of evenly spread out damage. Now, I really think that if we want to have any chance of winning here, we need to not control large armies. Now, here's the problem. That's only going to allow this army here at the start, but the vampire count army is going to be coming in addition to this one here. But at least these two will stay out of it for the time being. So, the positives and negatives are, we're going to be outnumbered to begin with. But if we can get rid of this army here, it'll calm things down. We can heal a bit with the Life Slain here, but I'm not sure exactly how good the Ancient Salamanders are going to be at defending this position. Because it is a walled city siege, which means we have to hold this position in addition to this one. And neither of those are amazing defensive positions, so that's a problem. I've been saying for ages that they need to get rid of like the +2 victory ticket one. Allow the player to just have to defend here, because oftentimes this position is just terrible and it gives the attacker the advantage, which is silly for a defensive position. Bringing these guys in at the start, it would be good to have them maybe hold up on the walls, but they've got no experience going up against veteran units. They're just not going to do anything, whereas if we can slow down the pace of the battle, we might be able to manage something. Let's jump in here and see what we can do. Yeah, being outnumbered 2 to 1 is not great, and it's not like we're going up against rubbish units. These are pretty good armies. And Ancient Salamanders is not really a unit that I consider to be a doom stack. Their overall combat potential is okay if they can be in a good situation for them, which this isn't. Because they don't have that much ammunition, and they're not great in melee. It's great that we can heal them. That'll give us a bit of extra oomph. So we'll have to rely a little bit on towers, but let's see what we can do. Yeah, having to hold both of these two positions here, it's just such a huge design flaw of walled city sieges. And like I said, we'll just see what we can do. Because, yeah, the guy said that in the email that he basically couldn't even come close to winning this fight. Okay, so I'm not sure where our reinforcements are going to come from, but they should come from here when the time comes. We have to hold on to this position here. If we have a look, there's one tower associated with it. Where is it? It's this one here. Okay. We get access to magical towers. That does a ton of damage. That would probably be a... No, I'd say that this one here would be ideal. What about our barricades? Let's have a look at that. So, just see. You can't put these guys... I wonder if you could restore their ammunition if it's not an infantry unit. 25 ammo is not nothing. I'm actually not sure about that. Alright, well, let's just get all the Ancient Salamanders over here and let's plan this out. So the vampire counts, they're going to be coming in pretty quickly. We just need to find out where they're going to be. From there, okay. Alright, well, these two reinforcements here won't be coming for a while. They'll take a little while to get here. We can't control the towers out here. They do a lot of damage, but we have no infantry. It was just a judgment call that I made. I really don't think that controlling large armies and having these guys shoot for 20 seconds is worth it, just to get completely overwhelmed by 3 full stacks. Then we need to hold this position here. What we can do is... They have to hold both positions. They'll probably send some guys around over here. Could barricade this up, but it's likely that they'll just break through it anyway. Just have to see how we go. Alright, let's do this. So at least to begin with here, we can do a little bit of healing. We've got 100 winds of magic. And this guy can give us some damage resistance, so that's good. So what level is this land? 47. That's pretty good. But yeah, limited winds of magic. For... What's the cost there? Okay, just be patient. Just wait for them to come. So I've also got this, but I don't think that's going to do anything. I think he went with the Ancient Salamanders because of the fire attack, but I really don't think that's that big of a deal. Because most of the time, you know, flaming attacks will give you maybe, I don't know, 20% damage bonus versus some of these units. Only the Tomb King Lords would be affected by the flame attacks. And a fair bit of the Vampire Count army would also be affected. Like Terrorgeist. But it might have been better just to get stronger units. But again, it just depends on what you've got access to. Alright, let's grab that. In all honesty, I have no idea what I'm doing in this battle. I have no discernible advantage. I have no clue. You know, spreading ourselves out is not going to work. We'll just get defeated in multiple areas. I really don't think the barricades are in interesting positions for us. You know, it'd be good if they just sat right in front of us so we could shoot them, but they're not going to do that. It's like what I always say, always be the attacker. I think the guy would have had a better chance out in the field than siege defensing. Which is why, if you watch my campaigns, you'll almost always see me sally out, because I refuse to defend in these defensive sieges, because they suck so much. There we go. Come on guys, let's do it. Hold on. That thing's not doing that much to us. This might be better here. Okay. Right, turn around, some of you, and start getting rid of this general here. This is completely useless in this situation. But yeah, this is what I was hoping for, where they just send in their fast units first. But the problem here is our units just aren't that great of fighters. Try to get some of them to shoot, coming back, but you can see that because their projectile speed is really quite slow. It's kind of hard to shoot at single entities with these ones. But they're not terribly. Just keep up the heals. Looks like he is getting tails handed to it. Okay, you need to get rid of that. That's a big problem right there. Alright, so these ones here, they're using pretty high powered towers. So that's good. Alright, let's get some more of those going. Alright. May need to use a regrowth on that one there. A good idea. So yeah, that's actually a really powerful tower there. And this one over here, when it's finished, will definitely help. Alright, we killed the enemy lords. That's good. That's good. So it's playing Vampire Count music at the moment, indicating that they've got the strongest army on the field at the moment. I'm gonna take out this Terrorgeist here. I've got this again. Oh god, look at this one here. Really badly damaged. Regrowth is ready to go. Put that down. Thing is, I'm burning through my magic pretty quickly. This is where the Warhammer 3 magic system really hurts the Lizardmen, because in Warhammer 2 it's so easy to get 200-300 wins reserves with the Lizardmen, but in Warhammer 3, nah. Yeah, into this one here. Bone Giant shooting at us. Spin in here. Try as much as possible to keep charging. Good, that one's down. We need to make sure we don't lose this position. Okay, this is kind of what I was hoping for, where they're just coming at us a little bit at a time. And luckily they're not really trying to come up here just yet. Most of the best Vampire Count units have been defeated, but we're still badly outnumbered. Once all of the Vampire Count stuff is gone, I'll feel a lot better. Honestly, these guys here are doing a lot better than I thought they would. Just gonna try to keep them healed, and try not to lose this position. As much as possible, just keep charging. If we lose this position here, we're in big trouble. Just because it's got a really good tower here. Try to keep our guys together now, and I'll just heal as much as I can, but I just don't think I can heal that much. Oops. Alright, Hex Race, we should probably use Dwellers Below on that. How much is this? 5 wins of magic. God damn it, it's just I'm really low now. Hang on, they're starting to cap this point. We need to get more of our guys in here. There we go, there we go. Alright, maybe one of this here might help. This one's taking too much damage, just pull it out. Okay, we're almost ready for another tower, but it doesn't even look like this one here is shooting. Okay, looks like one of our guys got killed. Let's bring this one in. Yeah, I think we're going to need to use the Dwellers Below to just take out a lot of this shit. But I'm waiting for like a bigger group of infantry to show up. This isn't amazing at the moment. Come on, try to stay together. Stay together. You'll take less damage if you stay together. The longer the battle goes on, the better, because that means we get access to more of the towers. What's this? Black Knights. Okay, it's not that big of a deal. Come on, just keep healing as much as we can. Don't worry about using Cold-Blooded, that's just not really going to do much. Okay, there we go. That should be a good Dwellers Below. I really feel like this lands should have cheaper wins of magic cost. Because they're really no better than a generic Lifecaster now. Try and keep our guys alive, but I haven't got much left in me. Get in here. Help us hold this position. We haven't lost it yet. So that's good. Curse just popped down on us. That means that their lord is down to half health, so that's good, I guess. But, you know, we're taking damage. I reckon the Vampire Count army is on its last legs. Okay, what about this to just delay some of the guys over here a bit? Come on. Don't give out on us yet. Gotta stay to this position. Really, really important. this thing even doing any damage? It's doing a fair bit. Not really able to utilize my ammunition. Well, we have to stay in here, and they're, of course, coming straight into melee. Come on, keep our guys alive. Yeah, there's the dead salamander. But if we don't win this battle here, everyone dies, so gotta make sacrifices. Enemy Lord's almost down. How much magic do I have? Oh my god, that's it. That's it. I'm completely spent. Well, shit. It's probably better in this case here if we're taking lopsided damage so that we can get reinforcements over here before too long. So, at least this one here is fighting to the death, so Godspeed to you. Come on, get rid of that one. Can we save it? No, it's gone. Okay, by healing that I've now disabled my ability to use Dwellers Below, which could be a problem because there's a lot of infantry to come in. Are these towers even shooting? Oh, this one's doing okay. Yeah, everyone, aim at this one here. What are you doing? Got another banishment, but just waiting for more infantry to show up. Dead. Okay, get these guys over here. Hold this back. We have to hold both of these positions here, or else this isn't going to work. Okay, the Vampire Count army is almost defeated. So that's good. And we're still holding on to this one here, so that's good. If we can manage to defeat some of the stuff here fairly quickly, we may be able to justify going around and recapturing stuff. Just a bit more focus in the middle here. You still come on, aim at stuff that they're going to struggle with a little bit. Alright, screw it. Let's just get rid of this Grave Guard here. Alright, it's changed to Tomb King music, so they've clearly got the strongest army at the moment. Well, at least as our units here die, as they're trying to come up here, we can just keep holding them back. And this position here is not the worst. Yeah, honestly, these ones here dying is not the worst thing for us at all. Come on, don't lose this. Just hang on a little bit longer. Shit, I'm almost at my max heal with most of these guys. I got one heal left. We had 100 wins of magic as well. It just didn't really feel like much. Okay, we're still hanging on. We're not out of this yet. Really wish I could make use of the Salamander's ammunition, but they all had to be in here. Can't let this guy here cap that position. Gotta get back over there. Unfortunately, the tower's hit. Not gonna shoot him. Okay, we can get another tower here though. As long as they don't cap this within 90 seconds. And we'll see how that goes. They're still hanging on over here, so that's good. Everybody into the square. Alright. Could you come back? Even if you've only got a little bit of health left. Okay, let's try to get these ones just to pin him down, because he's actually doing a fair bit of damage. And it looks like he's getting his ammo restored. Good, get back over here. Oh, and use your ammunition. Try not to get any friendly fire though, if you wouldn't mind. This position up here is such a better defensive position than this one, but we have to hold on to it. If we had abandoned this one at the start, then we would have lost by now, because we would have just won via capping points. But yeah, if we could have just held this right from the get-go, these towers here would eradicate everything making its way up here. This is why I say, like, these walled siege defenses are a defender's worst nightmare a lot of the time. But we're hanging on, we're hanging on. Looks like we might get a little bit of a reprieve. It seems like the vampire counts are completely gone now. So that's, oh, hang on, we got a little bit left over. So now what's going to happen is they're just going to come at us, you know, in waves, which is exactly what we want. So it would be good if we could go and recapture some of these points here to get some more points. Alright, what do we got left? That's our last heal. Good. The more of them that are coming up this way, kind of the better. Because yeah, these towers here, I believe they do fire damage as well. Okay, here, it's gonna keep shooting me forever. Alright. Let's get in over. Oh god, a Necro Sphinx. Shit. Keep this line here. Alright, how are we going out here? Oh shit, no, you can't abandon this position yet. This guy's coming in. So this is where not controlling large army really benefits us. Okay, they killed him. Get over here, I need your help. Come on guys, get down here. Sometimes I feel like these towers will lock on to what you told it to, even when it's out of range. Not sure. Come on, back over here. As much as I want to get rid of that bone giant, we need to get rid of this lord. That's okay, the curse isn't going to do much damage to us. Just try to get him in the fight as long as possible. Alright, maybe have some of these guys that are particularly badly damaged stand over here and try to use their missile attack. Yeah, it sucks to see them die with like full ammunition, but like I said, they've got so many melee units here, they're just coming straight for it. We have to stay in the capping point. Alright, next tower's ready to go. Good, I need these guys to come over here and help out. Here. Good, another lord is down. Okay, we've got these guys here. Hopefully, try to aim for that bone giant. Because like I said, that one there is giving me the absolute shits. Alright, it looks like there's just one army left to come in, and we've still got a fair few reinforcements to come in as well. I really want to go and recap these points, but at the end of the day, we've got all the towers that really matter. What we could maybe start doing is putting barricades in here, just to slow down the reinforcements just a little bit. Come on guys, I need you over here now. If we lose this position, it's going to really suck. Just run right over this. This way, just run right over it. Because these Ancient Salamanders, they've actually done a lot better than I thought. This land's in big trouble as well. They've done a lot better than I thought, but they can't hang on for much longer. Especially against that damn Necro Sphinx. That's it, come on guys, get over here. Because yeah, this is not going to last that much longer. Keep this land in here as long as possible. Same thing with you, because you've got a lot of capping power. Get rid of this damn Necro Sphinx. I need his barrier restored as much as possible. Yeah, they're trying to shoot him with this. Poor Salamanders, but I'm out of heals. I can give the increased damage resistance a bit of a go. Oh yeah, this one's going close as well. Get rid of that damn Necro Sphinx. Okay, maybe stay a little bit over this way. We're not losing this position just yet. And the Saurus have just arrived. Because this guy's main benefit now is just keep popping this down. Give us those damage reductions. Give it this damn bone giant. Alright, looks like this next wave is about to come to a halt. Alright, let's get the big barricades up, because that takes longer to destroy. Actually, why don't you come down here and start capping some points? I know you're stupidly slow. Okay, now, all salamanders stay back. It's time for them to shoot while these guys hold them back. Now, this is why we couldn't control large armies. If we had these guys here at the start, while we could have used them to hold the enemy back, the problem would have been that we would have been dealing with so many more units. It just, we wouldn't be able to use them at this point here. Okay. Hopeless nuts. I'll bring him in. You know what? It just takes you so long. And at the end of the day, all of the towers that we need to build have been built. Maybe what I'll do instead, I'll take this one that's so badly damaged and used up all of its ammo, get it to go and do that stuff. Because there's no more enemies coming from over here. Keep this one in this position here. I think we've still got a little bit more reinforcements to come. It looks like there's just one more enemy to deal with. What's going on here? Okay, one more shot. Get that one out of here. A hard time hitting that. But they are still hitting it. Okay, cool. Cool, we can have a little bit of a rest here, recover our fatigue. Alright, this one's going down having not done much damage. Good, good, good. Yeah, like the shots from the Ancient Salamander, you know what, I don't think I gave them enough credit in this battle. They've actually done a pretty good job. I really wasn't confident using them in this fight, but it was dicey there for a moment, and a lot of them did die, but it's looking like there's a chance we might actually win this. Alright. We can't really justify going over there. We've got to try to get them to come over here. So try to use the terrain to our advantage here as much as possible. Alright, looks like we might have some units coming around the back here, but that's fine. This one's got it covered. They're not going through the barricades here. I really thought they were going to, but they didn't, which is nice. Good. We got another captain point. Go over here. Okay, all these guys here. This should be within reasonable range now. Get in there and shoot it before it does too much damage to us. Here is really close to death. Don't worry about the Nehekara warriors. Go after the Shabti Greatbow. They're the ones doing damage. That one's gone anyway. Okay, this one here is out of ammo, so let's move that over here as well. Try to keep these units here alive. I'm just going to pull them out of it, because we're not really under a lot of pressure at the moment. Let's let the garrison here take some damage. So I'm going to pull them back. Just let them have a rest down here. Because they're just so close to death. Put the slant around the corner there, so that we can still use the force field. But yeah, we're completely out of winds. Alright, are any tower positions here going to be any use to us? Not really. Come back over here. It'd be way better if they were fighting in here so that the tower here is going to be more accurate, because there's obstruction in the way there. Just wait until the fighting really begins. Alright, it's possible we're close to army losses as well, because we have done a real number on them. Alright, they're going to recap that. That's not that big of a deal, actually. We don't have any positions. That was just to do something. So if they come over to here, let's have a tower waiting for them. Okay, Salamanders, run at them. That might deliver the army losses on them. I should have actually saved my cold ones. Let's do that now. Nice tight formation here. The Kemrian War Sphinxes shouldn't be particularly good at dealing with that. We have some damage reduction. That's a bit of a problem there. However, the towers should wipe this out fairly quickly, as long as they can actually hit it. Because yeah, they hit really hard. Nice, yeah, these towers are good. Yeah, let's gonna come down over here. Deal with that. Yeah, we get rid of those. That's just easy balance of power. Might inflict the army losses on them. But things looking pretty good now, very calm. This is really where the not controlling large armies came into good effect. I'll be honest, when I saw this, I was like, I'm not going to be able to win this. I just thought I'd give it a shot anyway. But shit, I think I might actually win. They're aiming for us. Try to weave as much as possible and spread out. Some of them are probably going to die. Dodge it. Get anything of these over here. Zigzag, zigzag. That's it. Shit, we might actually get there without them killing any of the salamanders. Come on, you can do it. You just back up a little bit, you're so close to death. Okay, how are we going over here? Yeah, so if it starts to get capped, we can put this lane in there. I'm a little bit concerned about how much is coming in over here. Right, how are we going over here? Good. And there we go, we actually managed to win. With quite a few deaths, but if we had lost the battle, then all of them would have died. So, and that way you get to keep the city and destroy a lot of these armies. But yeah, these walled city sieges, goddamn, they're frustrating to fight. I think we mostly have the fact that these towers were incredibly powerful to thank for this victory. Yeah, fair enough. So how many of them actually did die? A lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, half his army died. Well, that's better than all his army dead. Oh, I could have just counted that. But yeah, the toughest part of that was definitely at the beginning, when we were dealing with 2 armies, when we only had 1. But once the Vampire Count army went, it calmed down a lot. Because yeah, what Control Large Army does is enable each faction to bring in more than 20 units. So we denied the Tomb Kings the 40 units they had in reserve, but not the Vampire Counts because they only had one army. God damn, these load times. Come on, I got it on SSD. It's so much longer than Warhammer 2. Okay. Yeah, well, yeah, we were always going to take some casualties dealing with this. But at least the Tomb King's armies got completely wiped out, but, you know, these guys here came back to some degree. And it was really important that the Tomb Kings don't get the Black Pyramid of Nagash back, or else they really become a problem. Okay, Black Tower of Archon. Look, I've already done 1 siege battle today. I don't think you can win that one. That's 4 armies. Yeah, when you've only got garrison units. There's no hope there. But at least I got through that other one for him. I'll just send that one back to him, and he can deal with it how he sees fit. But this one here is impossible. Anyway, that's the end of this one here, guys. Hope you learned something. Hope you enjoyed it. Appreciate you, and I'll see you next time, fuckers. Bye.